Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Foot in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Opts for safety. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into...
Shot at goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Rice. Fired deep towards the back post. Saliba. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. It's a really well-measured ball. In with the challenge. Szoboszlai. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good spread. Now it's Foden. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now Eder Militao. That's the throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Atalanta are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Looking for options for movement. And it's Camavinga. And that pass just didn't quite work. Szoboszlai. Spread out to the left. Saliba. Foden might just make this. Foden. That's going right the way across. Now it's Barcola. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Rice. Rodri. Now Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Lewandowski. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Barcola. Rice. Nice-looking ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold. Now Eder Militao. Played out to the right. James. And it's Çalhanoğlu. For Rice. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Plays the ball back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Çalhanoğlu. Saliba. Pass somewhat off target. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Schlotterbeck. And it's Camavinga. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Chooses to go back. Lewandowski. Szoboszlai. He's looking wide.
That's good play from him.
He has found a way through. That's tidy. Çalhanoğlu. Played back. Nicely weighted ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Vitinha, and it's Lewandowski. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Atalanta really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Rice. Foden. Now it's Foden. Crosses it. He gets big. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Rodri. Marquinhos. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, that's... Tries a shot! They've done it! First blood drawn. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Atalanta have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. And this is Kane.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Eder Militao. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Atalanta finding their passes. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Alexander-Arnold. Atalanta have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Drives, he rises! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Schlotterbeck. He's a sharp little ball here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, good read.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Szoboszlai. Atalanta are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Oh, super find. Bakula! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now this could be a chance.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Foden. Up he goes! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 5. Numero 17. Lasciano il campo per
He's gone forward.
il numero 11.
He's
il
got
numero
away.
18, il numero 10.
And it's James.
Il numero 14. Il numero 22. Cambio di giocatori.
Here's Ferran Torres. He's going for goal. They would have been quick to recover this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Caught offside that time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Atalanta, moments now away from seeing this one out. Kvaratskhelia, he's picked his way through, and the cross comes in. João Neves. There's the crossfield ball. Now he's off and running. To Marquinhos. And it's Rice. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's it. Atalanta have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Now it's Foden. Played towards the other side. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sané. Schlotterbeck. Strong running down that left flank. Well, played right into his path. Camavinga. And it's Pogba. Well timed, excellent interception. Cherki. Ferran Torres. He's got away. Goes looking wide. Ferran Torres gets into a good position. Ferran Torres gets flagged offside. Neither side especially adventurous early on. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Foden. Foden touches it back. Pogba. Now what about a counter-attack? Oh, easy pickings there. And he's forced to go back. He shifted it to the flank. Played back in. That has been cut short.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Atalanta finding their passes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sané tries to pass it through. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Çalhanoğlu.
Atalanta are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. He's a sharp little ball here. Marquinhos. Courtois sends that a long way. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, good spread. Could try cutting inside here. And it's Rice. Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cleared without complication. Marquinhos. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Schlotterbeck. genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brilliantly cut out. Ferran Torres. Can he get on the end of this? Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Opts to play it back. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Sané. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Rice. Played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Cherki really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. A finish of the highest order. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap.
And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Atalanta are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mbappe is onto this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, nicely intercepted. Osimhen gives it back. Çalhanoğlu. Osimhen. Mbappe. And that's gone loose. Tomori. Pinches it off him. Rice. Osimhen. And he's chosen to go back. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Atalanta are still that goal to the good. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gear. Ferran Torres! They've got to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, nice touch. In by James.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's James. Passes short and sharp. And the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Osimhen really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's picked his way through. Foden plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Played out wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Sané clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 20, numero 8, numero 9, numero 5, numero 17. Lasciano il campo per
Marquinhos getting this one clear.
il numero 7.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Il numero 22. Attenzione.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. There's going to be another change here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nuno Mendes. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Into the last quarter of an hour. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ferran Torres. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is lovely. Tomori. Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's Ferran Torres. He rises! And it's in! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Atalanta are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Searching pass he's played there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Çalhanoğlu with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Osimhen. Çalhanoğlu. That's headed upfield. That's Kane. And it's Neves. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. Marquinhos.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Chooses to go crossfield. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pogba. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Çalhanoğlu. And time is up. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better.